I said that was fucking weird, but that's y'all's business, right? But let me find out. In fact, you know what? You do what you want. I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to take a page from
I got it. I got it.
Roberta. I'm going to explain it. All I want to know is this is in 4K. You better do something about that. Otherwise, the last 2 days and this little tour that you've been going on ain't gonna mean shit, friend. And that's just coming from me.
Okay.
That's it. That's all. Carry on, ladies.
Have a good night, Mooney.
That blew my mind. And this is just my opinion. I understand you dropped, and someone said it in the comments, that dropping him protects him. And to a certain extent, it absolutely does. Because in that moment, you were supposed to use that voice. In that moment, when you've witnessed things and you were voiceless for your mother, we're sitting on your platform. There was an exercise for you to use your voice.
I dropped him immediately because I didn't want him to harm the women, and I was going to deal with it. That's what I thought I was doing by dropping him, was protecting him.
I understand, but here in that moment, it could have been muting him and you addressing it because it is your platform. I'm saying this from a perspective of there was an evolutionary moment for your inner child. You were supposed to use your voice in that moment.
Okay. Okay.
You don't do this to make friends. You do this to cut the weight. And then the tight circle that you have in the end is worth it, but it's fucking lonely.
No, someone said it looks like I'm upset that I had to block him. No, I'm upset because of the harm that was just done after 4 hours. And he comes up here and he shows y'all what the real deal is. He becomes the example.
But I don't understand, friend. I don't understand why there's this big surprise, right? Like none of the women are surprised at this. Like men need to stop trusting men like we don't trust men. Like, come on. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to stop trusting these dudes. And two things can be true at the same time. You can be upset that you had to block him. You can be upset that you had to lose a friend. But you also can be upset for the reason behind it too. That's fine. We're people. We have emotions. Let's be reasonable here. Right? There's people I've cut off that I'm upset because I miss them, but I had to cut them off. I'm upset for the reason why. I'm upset it had to happen, but I still did it, and it's lonely, and it is what it is. But what I will never be is surprised. Stop being surprised, Dan Trello, about what these dudes are doing. After 48 hours of women talking about what these dudes are doing, now we're going to be surprised about what these dudes are doing. Trust none of them, not even your friends. And if they are your friends, make sure they are vetted in situations like these. Now you know, but never be surprised. Never. I'm so sorry. And I know people might not like that I say that, but I'm so sorry that you might have just lost a friend today. That sucks. I don't wish that on nobody, regardless of the circumstances. That's rough. It sucks. It's one less person that you can talk to, right? It's one less person that you thought would be in your corner. That's one less person that you can vent to. That's one less person that's there for you. It is what it is. It's fucking lonely, but you do what you got to do. And for year 3 in a row, fuck Hog Boss. I've always said fuck Hog Boss. Like, he always moved weird to me. In fact, there was a time where none of us liked him. I don't know what he did. But anyways, that's beside the point. Be ready to be lonely, friend. That's it. That's all. Love y'all. I'm swear I'm done. I'm not coming back up. Thank you.
Have a good night, Mooney.
I think what Mooney said was powerful because where women have been for generations now is a lonely place. We've been there without our fathers, without our brothers, and often we've been there without each other. This is part of our evolution as women are coming together, and this app has allowed us, because we've literally been without each other. If you left in the community holding the bag and raising the kids, we've been lonely. We've been doing it without the Black man. So expect your work to be lonely. Because if the Black man wasn't coming over here and doing the work and leaving us alone for you to do the work, you're going to experience a lonely place. And think about this. Things grow in the cold, dark soil. it's a lonely place. And that's where some of y'all gonna need to be to grow.
For people in the request, if you're a man, I'm not taking the chance no more. Not right now, not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. So if you're a man, get out of my request. Not tonight, and it's not performative. Bam Cam, why are you? Why these motherfuckers- Hey, you made another. You made another account so you can come in here and disrupt.
I think we should let them up to the panel. That's just my personal opinion. None of us need to be up here. But I think that what we saw in Solid's panel last night, maybe they need to experience that again. Because that shit is going to be chaotic before it becomes smooth.
No,
It is what it is.
you know what's so bad about it? Black Swan. I said a long time ago, one thing I do know is true. If you leave men alone to try to correct each other, 30 seconds afterwards, they'll be fighting.
Yep, that's what happened on that panel last night.
I've always said that. Lo and behold, damn.
Well, it's just time for y'all to scrabble up, because if that's the way y'all interact with each other, then y'all got to face it, because y'all created that arena. If socially that's how things move with y'all, that's some shit that y'all need to be facing too. Why is it that y'all can't get together and be accountable and fix some shit amongst you? Deconstruct your own misogyny. And that definitely is not for us.
Wait a minute, hold on, time out. Don't come at no. Block Griselda? What the fuck is your who is that? Is that Jones? Jones, are you in my live? Do y'all see the click on Griselda?
That's Jones.
That's Jones.
That's
What
He
the
ain't been on nobody's live.
Jones. He got something to say.
He got something to say.
Wait, that's a photo of him, but I don't know if it's, I don't think that's actually him. It could just be people trying to,
Okay.
I don't
All
know.
right. Y'all block Griselda quick. I can't find them anymore.
They telling him to request up.
No. No, because I have Bonquishy in
They
here.
said they don't think it's really him. Oh, they said there's several accounts with that photo.
Okay.
Y'all people got to be really, really lonely to go around making accounts with other people's photos. That's wild.
Abundance, are you a woman? I'm not letting. I'm sorry. This is my choice on this. Y'all can get on me about it later. I'm not letting any men up right now because what they're doing is making the shit worse. I'm not. They're making the shit worse. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, but they making the shit worse.
I don't think you're wrong, and I think if you decide to host a panel with the men, I think it needs to be men who actually are willing to work on their misogyny, and that's willing to work on their disrespect for women, But to hold a panel with a bunch of men that says I didn't do it, I wasn't there, or it wasn't me, it's a waste of time because it's not moving forward. And what we're doing now is we're trying to acknowledge the problem, and come up with a solution and move forward, not stay in the same place or push us back 4 hours from where we're at now.
We're going. We're going, little one.
Southern, do you know you're up here?
Oh, no. I'm trying to get my dog.
Okay, I didn't know what was going on. I'm dropping you. Oh, Lord. Motherfuckers.
I have 2 sons and 5 grandsons, and this is my biggest fear for them. Even though I know I've instilled the things that I need to instill in them, I still want them to respect Black women, and I hold them accountable. My son's 30. If I see something that is not right that he does towards his wife or his sister or anything that I feel like I need to correct him on, I do. And it's not me being nasty to him or nothing like that, but I don't want my Black men to continue to repeat the same patterns as when I grew up and I seen with men that treated us a certain kind of way. And even to this day in my family, the men in my family are very misogynistic. They tell us what women don't do this and women don't do that. And that's why I've always been able to do the things I want to, because I've always been told we can't, or we're not supposed to, or we're less than, and so this is big for me. And when I see stuff on such a public platform that's done, I feel like I'm supposed to be a part of that. And I'm supposed to help change that.
I don't think they know they're up here.
Now, they keep requesting, too. Let me get them out of here.
I think it's a mega supporter too, because I think they've been on my panel before.
Okay. All right, y'all.
I want to thank you, Dentrell, for allowing me to come up here in your space and being able to speak. I'm going to go inside at my house now. I just got done. My son just graduated with from college with his bachelor's degree today. So I'm so happy. They're still partying. I had to leave. I said, listen, I'm too old. I got to go home. So I just thank you. And Nino and Black Swan, I am here for you ladies. If you ever need anything, I am going to start back hosting my panels where they are safe space for women. I was doing it and then I stopped for political reasons, but I am going to go back and start back, and it's only Black women panels only. So I will be in any space that you girls are in and doing any work that I need to do. And thank you, girls. I love everyone, and good night.
Good night. Coco, this is the second time you've tried to come up. I don't know who you are. I don't know. Does anyone know Coco, Lily Armstead?
They got to put something in the comments so I can see their page.
All right. Put something in the comments, Coco. Oh, you won't put nothing in the comments? No, you're not coming up. Oh, Lord. Hey, it's not my concern anymore. Y'all stop coming telling me about Hog.